To begin reassembly of your Benelli M2, be sure that all parts are properly cleaned and lubricated to ensure optimal performance. First, let's reassemble your bolt. Seat the inertia spring into the bolt, followed by the locking head. Make sure that the hole for the retaining pin can clearly be seen in the machined cut of the bolt. To place the locking head retaining pin in the correct position, make sure that the notch cut into the top of the pin follows the bolt's center line. This gives the firing pin a clear path to be inserted. To complete the bolt assembly, insert the firing pin into the firing pin spring and then slide the firing pin into the rear of the bolt, keeping your finger on top of the pin to keep it from flinging away. Insert the retaining pin, and your bolt assembly is now complete. Let's move on to the trigger assembly. Before inserting the assembly, make sure that the hammer is cocked and the safety is on. Pressing the carrier release latch inside the receiver, take the trigger assembly and insert it rear end first until the rear of the trigger assembly is flush with the stock. Insert the trigger guard pin, and your trigger assembly should be secure. Holding the receiver horizontally, we'll next insert your bolt assembly. Slide the bolt assembly into the receiver, ensuring that the bolt is inserted into its guide. Slide the bolt all the way back in the receiver, making sure that the bolt link slides over the trigger assembly and is positioned on the recoil spring guide pin at the rear of the receiver. At this point, you're now able to insert the bolt handle, completing installation of the bolt assembly. Next, we'll now assemble the barrel and forend. Take the forend and slide it onto the barrel. Make sure that the forend covers the barrel guide ring and snaps into place flush against the barrel. Once complete, you're now able to insert the barrel forend group into the receiver. Take the barrel forend unit and slide it over the magazine tube, guiding the barrel into the receiver. Please be aware that when inserting the barrel into the receiver, that the barrel does not strike the bolt locking head. Line up the sight on top of the barrel to the receiver to ensure proper positioning. Finally, when the barrel is correctly in place, the magazine cap can be screwed on. Once your magazine cap is securely fastened, test the action a couple of times to ensure proper assembly. Your M2 is now ready for the field.